Hi, I'm Virginie, Ferncast Marketing Manager. Our core product is aixtream, a 24/7 software solution for DVB, OTT, SIP, WebRTC, DAB, STL, logging, recording, and more, which we continuously develop and improve. It runs as server, appliance, virtual machine, and cloud services. aixtream is our solution to optimize your audio workflow. Let me introduce you now Tobias Dornbusch, our product expert, who is going to show you aixtream latest developments.
Yeah, hello and welcome to this update on what we have been doing with aixtream since the last of these videos we have made in cooperation with ProAudio. I, in fact, hope you have already seen these videos. If not, please check out the section below the video to get the links to the original videos, as well as to those videos that we've made today that are part of this series. Watching these will give you up to speed on Ferncast and aixtream in general, so you have all the context you need, if you didn't already have it, of about what we're going to talk to now. In this video specifically, we will talk, in fact, about some of the things that we have worked on over the last 3 years, and also what our plans are for 2024. For example, we have further broadened the spectrum of applications that aixtream can cover, and of course also got new customers in these various markets. This includes multiplexing and demultiplexing of DVB-compliant MPEG-TS. We can now process audio files for podcasting and audio libraries, including the embedding of the metadata and even scheduling, even interfacing with external scheduling interfaces like Music Master, for instance. We can now receive DAB and FM signals for example, monitoring, for format conversion. If, for example, you want to feed your web radio outputs from your national DAB signal, for instance. And we have also greatly expanded our audio processing features, most importantly including our very own proprietary solution for our 128-based loudness control, which we call our next-gen loudness control. And last but not least, we now support a much greater variety of transport protocols for both communication and also transport of files. Besides the actual applications and all the surrounding features that were necessary in realizing those applications, we of course also included lots of quality of life improvements, new features and the like. Here's just a very, very small sample of some of the interesting new additions that we have. For example, we can now have an adjustable audio delay, including a dynamic adjustment of the delay so that it's as seamless as possible. You could use this, for example, for audio and video syncing. We, of course, now support lots of new input and output options and formats, including, but certainly not limited to, WebRTC, ASI for MPEG-TS, and on the web radio end, we also now support Dash, in addition to the Icecast, HLS and RTMP that we already were able to do. We also now support the embedding of raw IP data in an MPEG-TS, which is of course a fairly specific use case, but it was requested by some of our customers. And I think this is a very good case in point for our dynamic project-driven development. So, of course, if you have a very specific requirement in regards to audio transmission, do get in contact with us. I am very confident that we will find a way to realize it. And recently, we began offering our very own cloud services. This is one of our big announcements here. So what exactly does that mean? So it means that we can now provide aixtream to you with as little hassle as humanly possible. So you simply provide the input to us and we can do all the encoding, the processing and so on in the cloud and generate the output you need. Of course, you can also handle the cloud installation yourself if you prefer. We set up the installation, make some pre-configuration, and then you have control over it and can also do the monitoring. Or, as I just described, we can handle everything for you. Naturally, this is also available as a monthly subscription model instead of the classic invest you may be used to for audio codec solutions and the like. Naturally, with all these new applications and features we support, we also gain quite a few new reference customers. Some of the ones we are especially proud of include the WDR for both large-scale web radio streaming, Icecast and HLS for example, and DVB multiplexing, in some cases even on the same system. Arni in Spain for our largest, by far, web streaming system right now, in total generating more than 1,400 outputs, which is to say different formats, different bit rates and so on. And what's also special about this particular use case is the input, because it uses the national MPEG-TS as an input, which is demuxed and then converted into web radio formats. Also very exciting customers include the European Broadcasting Union and Radio France International, for whom we are doing SIP services, so provide SIP accounts, but also including very advanced management features for the users and for the technicians that go beyond simply providing SIP accounts to them. For the Deutschlandradio, we of course did a audio-on-demand development, which of course now we also do with other customers like Classic Radio. So you can do offline processing for podcasting and the like, obviously including metadata insertion and everything else you need for setting up your podcasting or audio library. And yes, with this I would like to conclude this video with a short sneak peek at the things that you can look forward to in 2024. So there's 3 big topics that we want to handle in 2024, besides of course the fan report that you see here. And those are support for more immersive audio encoding formats. So stay tuned, we have very exciting news on that front very soon. Support for micro MPX, which is of course also a format that is becoming more and more important, and we want to support this and offer it for our customers as well. And last but certainly not least, support for EDI over IP, further expanding our input and output options for a still very important market. So with that, I very much thank you for your attention, and we hope to hear from you soon. And of course, if you haven't already, please check out the other videos in this series. For example, the one about the all-important fan report.